Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you're new here, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button, and also don't forget to like, share and comment. And so let's get started. Okay guys, so today I am going to be talking about the DAAD scholarship. Wow, I know that you guys have been waiting for this video and it's finally here for you. Happy? Yeah. I am so sorry this video took so long to come because I got so busy in between the lines and I couldn't get enough time to gather the information that I thought was going to be relevant for you guys. But we're happy it's finally here. Wow, good. Alright, so DAAD basically stands for Deutsche Akademische Austauschdienst and translated to English, German Academic Exchange Service. And this is like the largest funding organization for students here in Germany. And the headquarters of DAAD is here in Germany in Bonn. And the budget for DAAD is about 471 million euros. That's a lot of money. And as you can see, it's quite easier for you to get in because they take in a lot of students per year. Like for me, this is the scholarship that we used when we came here, and I've also met a lot of people who are here in Germany who also came through this same scholarship. And to tell you the truth, there are so many programs that you can choose from that are funded by DAAD. And the DAAD scholarship aims to help the graduates, doctorates, and also postgraduates. Okay, so for you to get in, you need to look at some things. Like, it's not just for everyone like any other program. You know, they will also have their own certain requirements, and these are what we're going to be talking about now. So the first one is you need to have completed your bachelor in not more than 6 years. So if you want to be able to be part of the DAAD scholarship, you need to apply before 6 years. Like when you finish your first degree, if you want to apply for your master's degree, then it needs to be within 6 years. Also, if you want to apply for your doctorate degree, you also need to, after the master's, you also need not a space not longer than 6 years. So this is the good part, and they do not have like an age limit. Like when you are 40, 50, you cannot apply. You can apply, but they just check at the space between the last time you were in university. So if you want to be a part of the DAAD scholarship, you need to apply as soon as before 6 years. Not as soon as possible, but before 6 years passed. This is very, very important because after 6 years, then you won't be able to get the scholarship. And then the other requirement for you to be able to get into the DAAD scholarship is you need at least 2 years of working experience. So it means, I think you need to, maybe if you it's for your master's degree, when you finish your first degree, you need to at least work for about 2 years. Or you can also, if you are coming from, during your first degree, where if you did like your internship, I think you can also use that as 1 year. And maybe you worked before you did your bachelor's degree, then you can use that also. But you need to prove that you have worked for at least 2 years before you get into the DAAD scholarship. So these are like the two main requirements for you to be able to get into the DAAD scholarship. You need to know 6 years, within 6 years of finishing your degree, either bachelor's degree or master's degree, and also 2 years of working experience. And the other requirement is in Germany we speak German language here, so some programs might be in the German language. So you need to check with your university before you apply. You need to check with your university what language is going to be the language of the program that you're going to be doing. So if it's going to be English, then you also need to, like, if you're coming from an English speaking country, then okay, it's fine. But if it's going to be in German, then you need to know that you have to learn the German language. And the good thing about the DAAD scholarship is they also provide you with German language programs, but it depends on the program that you're going to be doing. If you're going to be doing a program in German mostly, then you're gonna do the language lessons for a longer period of time. But if you're going to be doing it in English, then they just give you a basic certificate of the German language. So you need to check with your university what will be the language of the program that you're going to be doing, and that will also help you with the language expenses. So I think you don't need to like learn the language when you're still in your country. If you like, it's not a must that you learn the language while you're still in your country. You can also learn when you come over here. But if you have the means, you can, it's good to also just start earlier and just master the language and blah 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 blah. And yeah, that's just it with the requirements. Okay, so what DAAD covers is they don't cover for your tuition fees. So if you're going to be coming here, you need to check with your university how much is the tuition fee going to be, because for English programs, I've seen that some of the universities tend to be like very expensive. So you really need to check with your university before you apply how much is the tuition fee going to be. But if it's like, I don't know if I should use the word government university, most of them, you don't need to pay like a lot of money for your tuition fees. I think I talked about it in my previous video. You just need to pay like 325 euros, 350 euros, yeah, around there. And this 325 euros will also cover for your semester ticket. So it's actually cheap, considering the fact that the DAAD will be giving you some money every month, and what you only have to pay like for every semester about 350 euros. So that does not cover for your tuition fees. So it's very important that you check with your university how much the tuition fees is going to be, because like I said, if it's an English program, most English programs are very expensive and you end up paying a lot of money per month. So you need to know how much is it going to be before you do anything. And also the language expense, like I said before, that covers some of the language expenses. So you also just need to check to cross check before you do anything, and check if they are going to be, or how are they going to be covering for your language expense in that certain program. Because like I said, in some programs they may pay for at least for maybe 6 months for your language lesson, but in some programs they can pay for like 2 months for your language program. So you really need to check and know. But I'm sure that the information will also be provided to you when you are applying, like, because you must know what you're applying for, right? So what you just need to do is to check with them, and that's it. And also that covers also for your health insurance. So you don't need to worry about your health insurance, because they're going to cover for all that. And yeah, they also cover for life insurance. If you are under the DAAD, they also cover for your life insurance. And yeah, that's just it. And you also get, like, the most important is the money you're going to be getting, monthly what? Every month you're going to be getting some money. I don't know if it differs with every program, but from what I've understood, it's about 700-800 around there. And if you have family, they also your family will also get their own package. So if you are a single person, you get around 800, and if you have a wife or a husband, they're also going to get their own package, which is not going to be like the 700 or 800. It's going to be a little less. And if you also have children, they're also going to cover for all your children. If you have one, if you have two, it depends. So I know it's not going to be like a lot of money, but it's just money that can help you to earn a living, and for you to just have your peace of mind during the time that you are studying, and you don't have to be like, running around. And also, good part is when you have a student visa, you are allowed to work, but you're not allowed to work for more than 120 days in a year, like 120 full days. You're not allowed to work for more than 120 full days or 240 half days. So if you're going to be having a student visa, you have to know that you cannot work full time. You have to be working part time, and your hours will be calculated. So it's better if you have a scholarship, so you know that the money that you're going to be working for is not like the only source of income that you have. You also have the DAAD scholarship. So I think coming here while you have a scholarship is much better, because life is quite expensive in Europe, and you just coming and having to study and also having to work for your living, it's quite stressing. So I think I'm going to just put a link in the description box for the DAAD website, so that you can also go there and check it out for yourself. I hope this information is going to help you guys, and I'm still going to come up with a lot of more videos about this scholarship and about more scholarship also. And we just talk about a lot of things on this channel. So if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section, and I'll gladly answer them for you. So from your girl, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click on the subscription box, and also like, share, comment. See you next time.